Every trip starts with travel, lots of it. Just to get there, we traveled more than 3,000 miles in about 24 hours from Riverside to Kukra via LAX, San Salvador, Managua, and Bluefields. We took our church bus, 2 large airplanes, 1 little plane, an old school bus, a ponga boat, and a couple pickup trucks to get from First Baptist Riverside to Bethel and Kukra. But it didn't stop there. Over the week we needed 2 more ponga boats, many cabs and moto taxis, plenty of walking, a public bus, a few pickup trucks, another little plane, more big planes, and the church bus again to get us to Bluefields and Rama and back home again.
Kids are a big part of our work in Nicaragua. Linda, who never felt compelled to have children or work with them, has formed a bond with Carla and Liliana, and Pastor Vital recently told her that in fact all the kids in the church's school are hers. There are many more kids in the community that the church reaches out to through Sunday school, after-school programs, and Saturday night movies. In Bluefields, Safe Harbor is home to Rosa, Nandy, and 3 siblings, Nicole, Oscar, and Jonathan. Working alongside the gifted leaders in our sister church, we see our long-lasting relationships develop into family delights on every trip. Doña Emelina keeping a watchful eye and often accompanying us in our travels, Miss Alice lending her excellent translation help and companionship, Pastor Stuart Dennis filling in for the Pierres, all make the work go smoothly. Teachers in both Bluefields and Kukra Hill warmly welcome observations and suggestions for their consideration as they continue to inspire their students. Pastor Joel, leading the church and school in Kukra Hill, enthusiastically shares his love of the Lord. Don Fletes and Doña Argentina tirelessly labor together with Emilio and Antonio, the 2 Timothys, in growing the new church plant in Rama.
In Kukra Hill, we tied rebar columns and dug the trench for the footing to help begin work on a fence around the church and school. Karen provided training to over 20 teachers from both the church and the public school. This year they opened another classroom and now serve 110 kids that otherwise wouldn't get to go to school. In Bluefields, Karen also worked with the daycare, where there are 15 children. We look forward to continuing this and other good works begun here. We also visited the new church plant in Rama, led by Don Fletes and Miss Argentina, and saw the property that the church may buy to build a new building to reach out to and minister to that community. While building the fence, we used benders to make ties by hand. We used trenching shovels and pickaxes to dig the trench. After the tires were replaced, the cement mixer came into use, and then we helped carry out large blocks. A welder also used some improvised methods to fix the church's swings. Even the kids had low-tech toys like a large parachute and even an old tire and a stick to play with. The picture comes together. Pieces fall into place. A combination of travel experience and tools for many different projects, to the people leading our work and the children and communities that it benefits. The last piece is you, our prayer partners and financial supporters, fellow members of First Baptist Riverside, and other brothers and sisters in Christ, family and friends. Together we partner with the church in Nicaragua to do God's work. Thank you for being a part of it.